we are, one of the most exclusive locations on the planet. We're here at the Vatican City for the World Changers Summit, and it's just behind me. What an amazing place, what incredible speakers, and I'm going to take you on a journey to experience every single part of it on Speak on Stage. Welcome to Speak on Stage with Dave Crane, the podcast where we unpack the art and science of public speaking to help you command the stage with confidence and authority. I'm your host, Dave Crane, and as a seasoned speaker, coach, and entertainer, I've had the privilege of helping thousands of individuals like you to unlock their true potential on stage all around the world. Each week, we'll bring you candid conversations with industry experts, successful speakers, and thought leaders, delving into proven strategies, practical tips, and personal anecdotes to empower you to become a captivating communicator. So whether you're a seasoned pro looking to refine your skills, or a beginner taking your first steps onto the stage, this podcast is your go-to resource for mastering the craft of public speaking. So grab your notepad, open your mind, and get ready to amplify your impact as we embark on this journey together. Welcome to Speak on Stage with Dave Crane. Together, let's jump and grow wings on the way down.
So this is a historic moment to come to the Vatican with Dave Crane, who we spent some time together 15 years ago in Brooklyn. And right now we're walking around the Vatican. He's going to see the screen now so you can see how majestic it is.
It's amazing.
It's definitely not children.
And here we are now, getting ready for our presentations. We're in the Pontifical Academy of Sciences. These are my best friends. Hi. And we're looking forward to an amazing event.
Okay, so we've been working for the last 3 years to come to this moment. It's a moment of unity. It's a moment where we share what is going to be our future. So I really am happy to welcome you at the Pontifical Academy of Science. This is also just one moment in the road we are leading to make more World Changers Summit and really be an impact in the world. The Chancellor of the Pontifical Academy of Science is here, Most Reverend Cardinal Thurston, and also the Most Reverend Cardinal Parolin, Secretary of State of the Holy See. I'm a little bit emotional, I'm sorry. It's very, very great honor to have you here.
Thank you, Your Eminence. Con tali sentimenti vi affido l'intercessione della Vergine Maria, augurando un buon esito per i lavori che state conducendo. Grazie per la vostra attenzione.
Just want to pray in the name of Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Heavenly Father, we just want to thank you for all your benefits and all your graces to us, and for bringing us all, the safe travel that you gave us all to be here. We now ask you to bless the nourishment, the food that you feed us with. In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. And it's bon appétit, bonne digestion, bon and enjoy your meal. Amen.
So here I am. Everyone's at lunch. I've got the room to myself to prepare for my keynote speech. It's really exciting. I can't believe I'm here in the Vatican, in the Academy for Sciences. In fact, if you look, you can see my nameplate. That's where I'm going to be sitting. We've just had His Holiness coming in and giving a presentation, sitting there. And then we had an incredible singer up here. But all the way through, we've just got these incredible leaders from real estate, from different ends of tech, from people who do international business and look after families or create ways of bringing new technology to youth or new ways of thinking. It's a real mixed bag of thought leaders entertaining ideas and leaving them in the market for other people to maybe grab hold of, see how we can network and grow together. So what am I going to be talking about? Well, one of the things that I believe is the power of communication is the bottom line for everybody. If people are able to communicate better, then they'll have a bigger impact over everybody. These are some of the ongoing conversations that you can see there. So I'm going to be sharing all about hypnotic leadership through speaking. I'm going to dissect some of the speeches made by some of the world's greatest people, leaders, decision makers that we all revere. Everybody from Jesus to the popes to Martin Luther King, Barack Obama, Abraham Lincoln, Steve Jobs, Mahatma Gandhi, Walt Disney. Everything that they did in their lives, you could tell by what they said and shared with people. I'm going to show the group how your mind works, how you grow a relationship with an audience instantly, and what the opportunities could mean for you when you do that. And I'll share that presentation with you. I left everyone downstairs to enjoy the meal. Typically before I do an event, I lose my appetite. I've still got my appetite, as you can probably see, if you could see below my head. But I want to focus and get myself in the space. I'm so excited. Here we are in the Vatican, just about to share a lot of ideas with some of the smartest people in the world.
Our first speaker, Dr. Galvanize. Hey, Frank, forward yours.
Thank you so much. Do we have the presentation? Before we start anything, could get everybody standing up, because you can't just have the fact my head's just disappeared off the screen. I better sit down for this. What we'll do is everyone stand up. Everyone stand up. Shake off the energy. Right, can everyone see me, okay? Dramatic music. Everyone put your right hand in the air like this. You see, put your right hand in the air like this. I want you to turn your hand into a gun, like this. You see that? Okay? I want you to turn the gun into a circle. Okay? And I want you to put it here. Okay? I want you to look at your circle, look at my face. Look at your circle, look at my face. Circle face, and now put it on your chin. Right, how many people have got a chin on the side of their head? And how many people have got a chin down here? Give yourselves a round of applause and sit down. I'm going to join you sitting down. That's hopefully our presentation. My name is Dave, and what I do is I help people to find another reality. Now there's more to it than just that. This would be when I introduce you to what I do. You get to look at the big screen and say, oh, he's done this, he's done that. But that's not what's important. The important thing is what I'm going to do for you in the next 8.5 days. So I'm going to help you create another reality. So what does that really mean? Well, first of all, I'm going to share with you the art of hypnotic speaking. So when you ask people things, they do things, they react. And it might seem like it's wishful thinking, some of you may or may not believe in what hypnosis is. But when I share how it gets used, I think you'll find it a lot more interesting. Because it's also the formula for authentic leadership. When you want people to follow you, to work with you, to invest in you, and become close to you, these techniques will work. We're in the house of God. I'll share with you the words of our Savior Jesus Christ. Come follow me, and I will make you fishers of men. How many people would follow based on that concept? Genius. Similarly, monetary is the same as the Lord. Not all of us can do great things, but we can do small things with great love. These are others that inspire. Pope John Paul II, Apostle of Peace. The future starts today, not tomorrow. When people hear that, they realize it's time to take action. So everybody in this room is a thought leader, and these were thought leaders who were outsiders but reinvented the game. And as they reinvented it, people went, actually, yeah, I'm with you on that journey. Martin Luther King, the I Have a Dream speech, same thing, we follow that dream. Abraham Lincoln, the best way to predict the future is to create it right now. So you've got to inspire people. Get people to want to feel bigger and better as a result of being associated with you. You've got to also introduce faith. That faith is a belief in something bigger than them. Something that will take them on a journey and prove things can work out. But branding, positioning, when they do work out who you are and what you do, they need to know that they can share that with others. You need to create a brand around you that positions you, and then you can speak the way that they want you to speak. And when you can speak properly, then you can lead. And then you have a movement. I'm going to show you exactly what that comes down to, because ultimately, all those things I've shared with you are about creating trust and credibility. When you've got trust and credibility, people know that there's certainty that you'll deliver. Winston Churchill, during the Second World War, inspired the British people by saying, never was so much owed by so many to so few. Nelson Mandela talking about the long road to freedom, same thing. You offer a new social contract, the old social contract, which we all grew up with. Go to school, get your grades, get a job, start a family, everybody's happy. That doesn't work anymore. In the next 2 years, we may see 50% or more of the conventional jobs we thought were going to be there waiting for us disappearing. It's a great time for altering the social contract that you share with the world. John F. Kennedy, great one. Here's what he said. Ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country. Mahatma Gandhi, when he was introducing peaceful protest, an eye for an eye only ends up making the whole world blind. And also Barack Obama, yes we can. Who's not going to resonate with yes we can? So how does this work? Resonate is important. What you say, what you speak, what you do makes a difference. Walt Disney, talking about imagination and dreams, and this is one of my favourite ones. Here's the crazy ones, the misfits, the rebels, the troublemakers, because the ones who are crazy enough to think that they can change the world, and the world are the ones that do, from Steve Jobs. Here's what you've got to consider. For everybody you interact with, what's in it for them? Here's what your audience is motivated by. Your location, your race, your affluence, connections. There's a number of different things that get people really excited. Work out what they are and prove that you can help them. Get their Wi-Fi code. What's a Wi-Fi code? It's what they resonate on. It could be about their race, it could be their gender, it could be their nationality, their affluence, their industry, social status, spiritual beliefs. Everybody's got an area where they go, oh, yeah, that's me. I really want that. And then you create a trans state. Now, here's the secret. Most people don't know about hypnosis and trans states. But our DJ friend over there knows everything about it. Once you've got people in a trans state, they will do different stuff. And we're already in trance. And we're in trance all the time at different levels. We're in trance when we daydream, when we read, when we watch TV or movies, when you listen to music, when you drive, when you dance. When you meditate, when you pray, you go into a trance state. So what happens next? Well, here's what actually happens. I'm going to share this with you right now. If you imagine your mind is an iceberg, and above the surface of your conscious mind, that's all your normal stuff. Your willpower, short-term memory, critical abilities, logical decisions, that's all above the surface. That's what you have normally. But below the stuff, below the surface is the iceberg. The way your body works, your long-term memory, your imagination, senses, protective factor, emotions, everything's in your subconscious mind, but also your superconscious mind. That contains your relationship with God, with life, with nature, the universe, quantum physics, all that stuff that you live to is there. When you go to a trance state or hypnosis, they flip around. The bit at the bottom goes to the top. The bit at the top, it goes to the bottom. So that means that when you talk to people, you communicate when they're in a trance state, they don't stop. It goes straight into the back of their mind and they accept it. It's a very powerful way to create that relationship and help to lead. And when you do it right, you can whisper to their dreams, you can even whisper to your partner, I'd like a diamond ring, or whatever you want to tell them. And because they're in a trance state when they're sleeping, you can actually get them to want to do it for you. It's an incredibly powerful way. Whisper to the dreams what people really want. I've seen so many thought leaders in here who've got genius ideas, and the world is waiting for you to share them. And the world needs it. Right now, everybody over the age of 50 should be worried about their job if they haven't already got their own company. They're going to lose jobs, they're going to have challenges, and that's not even looking at the workforce. Elon Musk says that everybody won't have a job in the next couple of years. But I think we'll have new ones. So let's break this down. There's 6 steps I want to share with you. First one is connect with your audience, get their Wi-Fi going. Second one is an induction, which is getting them into trance, relaxing them on music, whatever it is. Third one, influence. Business storytelling is a great way to get people to buy in. How many people remember the stories that were told in this room today and it resonated with you? I work for people talking to the storytellers because it felt something to them. Then you have a call to action for them to do something, then you bring them out of the trance and reinforce what you shared with them when they were in the trance, and it embeds itself. So I want to throw a question to you. What's your legacy going to be? And how are you going to talk about it? When we are in the home of Pope Francis, a champion of compassion, he resonates on so many levels. I chose this passage because I love it. If we want security, let us give security. If we want life, let us give life. If we want opportunities, let's provide opportunities. The yardstick we use for others will be the yardstick which time will use for us. Now, I've got a special gift for you. If you take the phone out of this QR code, we'll give you a hypnosis audio that you can use to reinvent yourself and allow you to sleep better, deal with stress, and see yourself being successful in the future. Also today, my brand new book, The Thought Leaders Playbook, is on Amazon. I'm going to give you a free copy of that as well, a digital copy that you can interact with. And also, if I was speaking too fast for you, I'll give you a copy of my presentation. You can download that. If you haven't got the QR code to work for the internet, then just go to speakonstage.com, that's good. And as that bell rings out, the totally maybe had in 10 minutes, I'll leave you with one last thought, and this is mine. This is the phrase that I use, I live by, and I share with the world. Jump and grow wings on the way down. You can be the best, and you should be. So why not? That's it for me. Give yourselves a massive round of applause. Thank you for your time.
So, thank you.
So here we are, finally finished leaving the Vatican. I've got to find my way up now, and it's such a gorgeous place to be. It's so serene, and every time you see some kind of structure or statue, there's some incredible history behind it. It's one of the most peaceful places I think I've ever been, and also one of the most prestigious to be able to speak in front of thought leaders at the World Changers Summit. I look forward to sharing more ideas, more concepts, more really cool stuff with you. As I head down the stairs now, you get a final view inside the Vatican. So here I am, waiting for the taxi to take me to the airport to head back to Dubai. A couple of takeaways from the World Changers Summit. First of all, we're in very good hands. Even when people say that 50% of jobs will disappear, and they may well disappear, and Elon Musk turns around and says that all the jobs will disappear, I'm not convinced. I'll tell you why, because I think there's going to be a massive change. I've just spent this time talking to people, the scientists, who are reinventing finance, who are creating ethical real estate that looks after your well-being as well as your safety, who are bringing out the importance of family and looking after teenagers and projects that are going to get them up to speed, running their own businesses, even before they've left school. There are people talking about all kinds of DNA stuff that's going to get rid of malaria and create incredible stuff, help people to get over Alzheimer's, help them walk again. It's just actually incredible stuff. But what each of these is going to do is open up a brand new industry with lots of potential jobs. Think about this. Think about when somebody invented the car. The car comes along and takes away all the industry related to horse-drawn carriages. But what it did was create an industry of making the roads safe for cars to travel on, and petrol stations, and upholstery for cars, and driving instructors. And at the same time they're doing all these kind of things, they're creating brand new ways of having people navigate around in cars, and industries where cafes and places that could step up. Every single thing that happens will add more opportunities for people as they go. And so for you, my takeaway is this: pay attention to everything that's going on. It is going to change, but it might have an opportunity that you didn't know existed before. Like, imagine 10 years ago, social media manager? What the hell's that? Well, I'll tell you what it is. It's a really good job to have nowadays. But the key things are there. Your ability to communicate, your ability to have a brand that gets recognized, and your ability to sell what you do is super important. Because when these industries come along and they start taking hold, you want to be at the forefront. You want to be connected to the people who must start making the decisions. And you want to be able to show people why they should work with you. Even as we speak, the term Googling somebody is starting to disappear. Google's now talking about, creating a new way of selling Google, not as a search engine or machine, but using AI and lots of other stuff as well. Lots of bouquets of things that you can use Google for. When that happens, how do you get found? Is your website going to be relevant if nobody's looking for your website? You have to grow, you have to update, and you have to reinvent yourself. There are lots and lots of people in the same position as you. And remember, the factor for being paid is a formula. Two things. First, you get paid for the effect of the job that you do. And secondly, how cheaply you can be replaced by somebody else. You've got to make sure that you show everybody trust and certainty and credibility. So when they do finally find you, they know that you're the one they want to invest in. And that is what will make you a game changer. So that's it from me. I'm heading back. My taxi's just about to arrive. Nice journey to the airport and back to my gorgeous family in Dubai. I hope you enjoyed the journey, and I hope it's been useful for you to be able to have a glimpse of what happened in the Vatican. Connect with me if you want some help, want to reinvent yourself, or even raise your game when it comes to your skills of presentation, speaking, and positioning your brand. And as always, I look forward to catching up with you in another episode. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss a thing. I'll see you next time on Speak on Stage. Meanwhile, from the Vatican, Rome, and Italy, ciao. Thank you for tuning into another insightful episode of Speak on Stage with Dave Crane. We hope you found today's conversation inspiring and packed with valuable insights to help you to amplify your presence on stage too. And if you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe to the podcast on your favorite platform and leave us a review. Your feedback helps us improve and reach more aspiring speakers just like yourself. Remember, the stage is your platform to shine, and with the right tools and mindset, you can captivate any audience anywhere. So keep honing your craft, refining your message, and never shy away from the spotlight. Stay tuned for our next episode, where we'll dive even deeper into the world of public speaking and performance. Until then, keep speaking, keep shining, and keep making an impact. This is Dave Crane signing off. See you next time on Speak on Stage.